And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Careless in possession. And the keeper more than equal to it. Oh, tremendous header that time, but the goalkeeper was there. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Federico Di Marco. Juan Sebastian Veron has it. Here's Mbappe. Credit to him for the challenge. And the throw-in conceded. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Cordoba with the clearance. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Danger now. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Salah. Fine run from Mbappe, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And now back with the keeper. Takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And well positioned to clear. Diego Forlan. Vanja Milinkovic-Savic. Alvarez. Mbappe with it. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Ruud Gullit. Mbappe. Gullit. Kylian Mbappe. Mo Salah. A really top-notch piece of defending. James Tavernier. Goalkeeper has it. Mbappe. Here's Alvarez. Kylian Mbappe. Well, he was on the scent of his second goal of the game.
Well, his movement, energy and skill are causing all sorts of problems here.
And not cleared away properly. Through here. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Well, just got rid of that one. Throw in here. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Mo Salah. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Can they level it here? Oh, that's a fine save. Foiling a real chance. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. Oh, late drama here. All level again. Incredible scenes.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were triggered to goals, and Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed it.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Besiktas versus France.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
De Bruyne. Just the challenge that was required. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Here's Alvarez. Just knocking it around. Look, and he's made headway. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Well, the header was respectable, but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it covered. Byrne. And on to Marquez. Kevin De Bruyne. Andrea Pirlo. Eusebio. Oh, he's given us away. Veron. Alvarez. Is this the moment? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Away by Marquez. Marquez taking care of it. Oh, fantastic reflex action. And cleared away by Zambrotta. Veron. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Jairzinho. De Bruyne now. In with a chance. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme Draw.
So into the second half, can France bounce back after that first 45? This could be the equaliser. Determined defending. Away by Marquez. Mbappe. Can he find the right pass? Well, he really read that brilliantly. Brilliant save. And will it be the leveller? Not the best clearance. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Veron. Mbappe. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Cleared away. Just 15 minutes remaining. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Out of there. And not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
And not quite accurate enough.
Yeah, he couldn't make the most of that, did he?
Dan Burn. Gullit has it. Alvarez. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Arsenal versus France.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
De Bruyne. That's an example of how to press high up. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So France get the ball rolling once more. We're about to find out how they're going to react to the setback. Gullit. Promising move this from France. Well, they get themselves level here. Terrific save. And stopping the danger. And France with the ball again. James Tavernier. Salah. Likes to run with the... And Salah! A goal! Real excitement! A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Vinicius Junior. Kike Garcia. Just the challenge that was required. Veron.
Just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Both substitutes have been getting ready, will come on at the same time. Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne now. Salah. Well, good use of the ball. Well, moving the ball impressively here. This could level it. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. And off we go again, the second half has begun. Gullit. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Opportunity to take the lead, and it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Kluivert. Giroud. Beckham. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. And moving the ball nicely. Mbappe. In position. And the referee says corner kick. And the danger clear. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Veron. Here's Mbappe. Trying to really get at the opposition here. This could finish it! And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, this is almost perfect. Lots of curve and enough pace on it. The keeper had no chance.
decided that the time is right to make a triple substitution. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Mo Salah. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. How can he take them on and beat them? Kluivert. And the final whistle has sounded. A victory here for France. Your thoughts on their performance?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Liverpool versus France.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
He could really get at the opposition. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Mbappe. Salah. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Andriy Shevchenko. And cleared away. Mbappe. And teammates around him. Can he do it? And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, it's a good finish, as you can see. Look at the bend he puts on the ball. The keeper just can't get across to it. That's an excellent goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Beckham. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Alvarez. Oh, what an opportunity. There it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, the action continues. Is there to be a response from Liverpool now? There needs to be. Iniesta. Dembele. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
So they get the ball rolling once more, and it's advantage France after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. Iniesta. Vitor Ferreira. And on to Beckham. It's with Rivaldo. Beckham. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? A really top-notch piece of defending. Veron. And he might be through here. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Minutes to go in this one. Mbappe. Determined defending. And fine work from Liverpool to win the ball back. Andrés Iniesta. And the ball with Shevchenko. Dembele. And they need to get tighter. Oh, in front, touched onto the woodwork. And the danger clear. Alvarez. And so the referee brings this match to an end, and Liverpool have lost. That's the big story from their angle. What did you make of it?
They weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Barcelona versus France.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players, players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Rafinha. And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So France get the ball rolling once more. We're about to find out how they're going to react to the setback. Now they can reorganise. Rudhurit. Davo Shuka. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Alvarez. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. James Tavernier. Not a great challenge. Well, the referee has decided to book him.
Well, it's not a good challenge, and quite rightly, he gets a yellow card for that.
James Tavernier. And France pushing forward with options available. Nicely out of there. Gullit. And possession secure. Keeper's ball. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Jude Bellingham. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Coming up at half-time is going to be a display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
So into the second half. Can France bounce back after that first 45? Alvarez. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Carrying out his defensive duties. I think he'll be kicking himself, ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Real chance. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Good piece of defending. Just the challenge that was required. And just lacking that little bit of guile. Jude Bellingham. Into the final 20 minutes. Cole. Not there to intercept. Rudhurit. Osala. Alvarez. Into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. Veron. No problems for that side. Veron. There goes the final whistle, and it's a bad news story from a French point of view. Defeat here, something's up for us.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Barcelona versus France.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Salah, Mbappe, now to the goalkeeper, Michael Essien, Ribery, Andriy Shevchenko. They do pass the ball with authority, and a solid clearance. Kylian Mbappe. Here's Alvarez. Salah. France looking dangerous here. Looking for the final pass. Can they fashion a chance? Must be! In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, as you can see, he gets there first, makes good contact with the ball and finds the back of the net. That's a decent header.
1-0 then. Good technique displayed. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Well, the players in the wall just taking one or two liberties there. Alvarez, and that was a very fine read. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. Stuart, an opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo, and this lead could easily slip away.
And so it is. So they get the ball rolling once more, and it's advantage France after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. Kylian Mbappe. And mopping up defensively. Still trailing, but they keep it moving. It's with David De Gea. Byrne. Alvarez. Ruud Gullit. Oh, big chance! And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
A 2-0 now, and back underway. Alexander-Arnold. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Not the best challenge, free kick. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Here it is now, a substitution. Last 20 minutes. An encouraging move from Barca. Could pull one back here. Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation. Ball is loose. Well positioned to clear. Ledley King. Guti. Now with Guti. Michael Essien. Federico Valverde. And the ball with Shevchenko. Franck Ribery. see, and maybe a late glimmer of hope for them. They've decided that now is the time. Can he finish this? And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
And as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. And so the referee's whistle for full-time. Barcelona have lost. I wonder what you made of this.
It was a poor result. It was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Greuther Fürth versus France.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Ruud Matthäus Cunha. Just the challenge that was required. Throw-ins given. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Ruud. Here's Alvarez. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. It'll be a corner. And Chiellini attending to it. Oh, a twitchy clearance. And I think the threat has been averted. Matthäus Cunha. Rooney. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but great opportunity. Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. And the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Nicely out of there. And striking it on the volley. Just no luck.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
Chiellini, Günther, Bremer, Gullit has it, and France come away with it. Ruud Gullit, Rudi Völler, Wayne Rooney, well, he's certainly not alone. Can he give them the lead? Oh yes, 1-0 it is, and it doesn't come as a huge surprise.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
And France get the ball moving again. Can they come up with an answer here? Gullit. Salah. The first half here comes to an end.
Coming up at half-time, it's going to be a display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
So the ball is rolling again. France trailing after the first half. Can they find an effective response here in the second? Bremer. Gullit. France regaining possession. This could be the equaliser. And tidying up, Chiellini. And the ball back with France now. Mbappe. Bremer. And fed back to the goalkeeper. It should be! Oh, good work by the keeper. Just the clearance that was needed. Rudi Völler. And it's with Eusebio. Toni Kroos. And on to Völler. Kroos. Plenty of support here. And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. Kylian Mbappe. Gullit has it. Down by a goal. This could be the final opportunity to snatch something.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
Gullit. Günther. Eusebio. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
There goes the final whistle, and it's a bad news story from a French point of view. Defeat here, something's up for us.
You're absolutely right. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's France, and they take on Como.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Mbappe. Good move in the making from France. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Mopping up defensively. Federico Di Marco. Mbappe. He took care of it defensively. Andrea Pirlo. Regained possession. Real chance. Sandro Tonali. Bale. It's an intelligent run from Gareth Bale. France with the ball again. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, and it goes! Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate!
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
So France get the ball rolling once more. We're about to find out how they're going to react to the setback. Alvarez. Salah. Must finish! Oh, still not away! Ball is loose. But just petered out. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Beckham. Great opportunity. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Gareth Bale. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much-needed security.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Plenty of support here. Can he get one back? And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Alvarez. Mbappe. And out of play for a throw-in to France. This could square the game. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. David Beckham. On to Kvaratskhelia. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. But then the commentator's curse comes into play.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. David Beckham. Kvaratskhelia. On to Mitch. He has teammates around him. Opportunity to level it. Oh, late drama here. All level again. Incredible scenes.
Well, it's lovely technique, as you can see. He just wraps his foot around the ball and bends it beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
So back underway, and there we have it. 6 goals divided evenly. Di Marco. If they can finish here, that might be that. And just 5 minutes remaining. Must take the lead here. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Barcelona versus France.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
David Beckham. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Effort, and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Dan Burn. Gullit. Mo Salah. Can they deliver here? Teammates available. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, let's take take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. The high marks for that pass. Totally in control, and a corner kick conceded here. And putting paid to the danger. And a goal here! The keeper unable to prevent it. Barcelona.
Well, just look at this again. It's a great finish. He just caresses the ball beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Alvarez. Well, that was a very respectable effort from such a long way out.
Well, he hits it cleanly, and it's a very good strike, but just not on target.
And well positioned to clear. Van Aken. Nico Williams. Is it going to be? And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
And France get the ball moving again. Can they come up with an answer here? Bale. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Now, please remember that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
And back underway with France looking to find a route back into this game. Now, options are plenty. Cleared away. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Well, tackle put in, but corner awarded. And the keeper is there to cover up. Alvarez. Might be a chance here. And in range. And he's gone and scored to level us again.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Gareth Bale. Van Aken. Van Aken now. Oh, big opportunity! And a goal it is to put them in front again! No less than they deserve!
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
You can't really say the defences are on top. 3-2. Mbappe. And will it be the leveller? Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long. And this match is level again.
Just look at the bend he puts on this. It's good technique and perfect placement. That's a top quality finish.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. 10 minutes to go. Still pushing for a winner.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can Barca find that moment of magic to win the game?
Must take the lead here. And alleviating the pressure. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Boca Juniors versus France.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Buston. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power. But just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Federico Di Marco. Well, great read there to intercept. Alvarez. Can he put it away? Oh, and it goes! Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Rivaldo. And teammates around him. It is to be a throw-in. And here's Rivaldo. Well, if only he had timed this run slightly better. Offside. Robert Pires. Pires. Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that.
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
So back underway. Will there be a response from France here? Can they chisel out another goal? Might be a chance here. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So underway again at 2-2. Akanji. Now what can they do from here? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, not much power, but great accuracy. He made that look so easy, didn't he?
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Mo Salah. Can they carve out a chance? Moving the ball really well here. Well, danger was looming. And deflected behind, so a corner here. Cleared away. The first half here comes to an end.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
So the ball is rolling again. France trailing after the first half. Can they find an effective response here in the second? Mbappe. Veron. France moving the ball forward. Is it going to be? And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So back underway, and there we have it. 6 goals divided evenly. Gareth Bale. Ruud Gullit. Van Basten. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And we're into the final half hour. Rafael Marquez. Gullit has it. And the pass deftly cut out. Promising move this from France. A glorious chance. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, I'm not sure we could be entertained anymore. Robert Pires. And it's with Marco van Basten. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick! A special moment for him!
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. So they restart the game, all even once more, but will it stay that way? Well, here they are on the attack. Can they go on and win the game? Can he put them in front? And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, this deserves another look. Just see the bend he gets on the ball. That's a great bit of skill and an excellent goal.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. And just 5 minutes remaining. Ruud Gullit. And that wasn't a million miles away. Almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
Gullit. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Aston Villa versus France.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
James Tavernier. Salah. Alvarez. Mo Salah. Gullit has it. Oh, what a hit! From long range and showing how to strike the ball with absolute perfection. Wonderful technique.
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Charlton. Thomas Müller. Veron. And it's Tavernier. Veron. Gullit has it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Count. Going well. Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, I have to say, I thought that was in. Great stop.
This could level it. Oh, that is a majestic goal. Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. James Tavernier. Now Mo Salah. Fluency of movement. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. Gullit. Promising attack this. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Count. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Now, please remember that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Bobby Charlton. And it's with Dumfries. Dirk Kuyt. Very quick thinking there. Mbappe. This is Salah. Oh, big chance. Surely. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Charlton. Veron. Oh, what an opportunity. Chance still there. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Goal for the visitors.
Well, Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Alvarez. And he's made headway. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Dumfries. Just wanted to get it out of there. 5 minutes to go. Veron. Oh, yes! He's going to be proud at that moment. What purity of strike! Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
So the final whistle is sounded, and a day of disappointment. Villa, how would you sum it up?
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Portugal versus France.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Andriy Shevchenko. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a really good effort. He struck it so cleanly.
Salah. Gullit. Mo Salah. Salah will know that the pass needed to be slightly better. Kroos. Toshi Nakata. That shot had more than a bit of oomph behind it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He doesn't hit the target, but it was a very clean strike.
Di Marco. Mbappe with it. Veron. Here's Alvarez. Fine work from Portugal to win back possession. Shevchenko. Robbed of it by Vieira. Must take the lead here. A goal! 1-0. A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And France get the ball moving again. Can they come up with an answer here? Veron. On to Di Marco. Federico Di Marco. Veron. Patient build-up at the moment. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Vieira. Hidetoshi Nakata. And he's in. And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So off and running again, and there was a real gulf in class in the first 45. Will we see an improved effort from France in the second? Could reduce the deficit, and there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Hidetoshi Nakata. Here's Mbappe. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Intercepting it intelligently. Salah. A really top-notch piece of defending. Vieira. Here's Mbappe. Andriy Shevchenko. And Portugal moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Chance here. Brilliant save. This is very rare indeed. 3 substitutes coming on at the same time. And clears the danger. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just 1 goal between the sides. Andres Iniesta in search of an equaliser. And the referee says that will do it. It is a win for Portugal, just what they were hoping for. Your overall assessment?
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's France against Mumbai City.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Veron. And showing good game awareness. Socrates. Salah. Alvarez. Can he finish this? And a goal! They start as they need to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Jeremy Frimpong. They want another goal. Oh, good use of the ball. This could level it. A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power. And just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Made the move off his line. Reacted really well. Well read to win possession back. Johan Cruyff. Socrates. Mbappe. And the pass by Mbappe. He'll be disappointed. Can he put them in front? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
And a substitution in the offing. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Johan Cruyff. The half-time whistle.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon has left the building.
So they get the second half going here. Van Basten using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Can he find the right pass? Away properly. Alvarez. Juan Sebastian Veron has it. Mbappe. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. This is the clearance that was called for. Ruud Gullit. And it's Tavernier. Gullit. Well, they keep the ball moving, showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Opportunity, and a goal! They've added to the lead. Much-needed security.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection. And there's so much pace in it. It's a great goal.
Something you don't see every day of the week. A triple substitution here. So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? They've given it away. There's 10 minutes remaining here. And stopping the danger. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously being fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball. And they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's France versus France.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Robbed to the ball, Mo Salah. Victor Gyökeres. Beckham. And now with Di Lorenzo. And on to Di Lorenzo. So out for a throw-in. Beckham. Will it be? And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here it is again, and he's just passed that into the net. That's a very good finish, you have to say.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Federico Di Marco. Can they open them up? Well, the header was respectable, but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it covered. Time for a change then. Gullit. Alvarez. Mbappe. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Well, not the best piece of distribution we've ever seen. And that'll be a throw-in. Mbappe. Salah! Not the best clearance. Well, no damage done. Eden Hazard. On to Gyökeres. Petit. It's there for him. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Veron. Here's Mbappe. Veron. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game.
Racism does not be tolerated in any form. Offenders will be removed from the stadium.
So back in business, and France dominating the proceedings in the first 45. Will it be different in the second half? Rudhurit. Hazard might rely on teamwork. Emmanuel Petit. Rudhurit has it. Wasteful from France. Mbappe. Here's Alvarez. Mbappe with it. Alvarez. Kylian Mbappe. Can they eat into their lead? Oh, touched onto the woodwork. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
That's unfortunate for the keeper because that first save was a really good one. So unlucky.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Eden Hazard. Beckham. Oh, genuine chance. And offside, unfortunately. Gullit. Petit. Beckham. Hazard. Oh, a twitchy clearance. Defensive resilience there.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
France with the ball again. Victor Gyökeres. Well, he was certainly up for the long-range shot, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think it was worth the go. Certainly struck it well.
There goes the final whistle, and it's a bad news story from a French point of view. Defeat here. Stuart, something's up for us.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.